so I went ahead and completely disassembled the gearbox. I did get some information in dateness. It's a 1940 Windmill, and as far as we can tell, it's been in place on the chicken farm that it came from since 1940. It had about that much oil sludge from all the years of use. What I've done with all the grease that was in here, I put on gloves and scraped for quite a while trying to get the grease out of it. The grease was horrible. I just couldn't get it out, so I took a weed burner and I heated this thing up to probably was about 450 degrees, not too hot to worry about distorting the castings, but what it does do is when that temperature gets right up a little above 400 degrees, it starts cooking off all the grease and the oil, and all of it essentially just brushes right off. Now what I'm going to do is get it in my blast cabinet and blast this thing and get all the rust off it and get it prepped to get some paint on it. Should come out pretty nice when we spend a little bit of time on it. Everything blasted down, a large majority of them rust removed. I did the furling mechanisms, which furls the tail vane. There's a couple pieces there. The gear case is done. Inside of it's all nice and clean. Outside's all nice and clean. And this is the hub, the spokes for the wheel go on. Now, everything's been blasted and it's white metal, okay? White metal, and I'm here in Florida, it's about 100% humidity most of the time, and anything that's bare metal flash rusts really fast. So I want to get on this real quick and get some paint on it. I know that the paint process I'm going to use is probably not the preferred method. Spray it, I get that. I don't even know if this gear case was originally painted when it was new. I'm going to throw a little red on it because it's kind of one of the signature colors of the Aermotor. The Aermotor tail vane was always painted Aermotor in red. All I'm using for paint, something that I already had, right? Because I'm not cheap, I'm thrifty. It's a Rust-Oleum brand product. It's a safety red. A lot of the stuff here in the shop is painted that color. When I built it, I painted it, so I have about a half a gallon left. Cost me nothing, and I like that a lot. So I'm going to start painting it. Definitely painting is not my strong suit. That's why I'm more of a fabricator welder than a painter, but we should be able to do good enough to keep the weather out. I know that watching me paint is not the pinnacle of excitement in your day, and they do say boring is watching paint dry. I can imagine that watching me paint is probably quite boring too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off, try to get some of this painted, and then I'll bring you back with the finished product. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and like us on Facebook. Please, somewhere down below here is a link. We've got a lot more really cool stuff coming. Is that right, camera guy? Is there a link down there? Send me a comment. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Click whatever link, click something. See you soon.